Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name's Malachi from Radio, and today we are doing a video of me making my pedal board with my dad. And so basically day one was just actually building the thing and painting it, and I had no prior experience with like tools or anything, or like saws and stuff, so I was a little shaky. I mean, other than like tech ed in school and stuff, but never done like a project by myself I did it with my dad, but I never used like saws and stuff like on my own like this, so it was interesting. Here me and my dad are measuring it to make sure it fits in the case and everything, and then we're using the pedals to make sure that we got everything right for the riser. So basically there's like a first floor for the pedals, and then there's like a riser for the second floor of the pedals. That way it's easier to reach the pedals back there. We're just doing measurements here now for the riser. There's a makeshift table that my dad used with like a piece of wood and some clamps and like a stand. Here's a more powerful saw for smaller pieces for some reason. Yeah, this thing was loud. It was like ear bleeding. Yeah, it was pretty loud. And, like dust was flying everywhere. It's a pretty insane saw. And here we are just testing the pedals, make sure everything looks nice. For the pedals that I got on it, I got a M5 Stompbox modular from line 6. I got a B-Ringer overdrive, which I'm using as a boost, I'm pretty sure. A Boss overdrive, a Dunlop, I think, volume pedal. I got a B-Ringer tuner, B-Ringer compressor, B-Ringer delay, and then I got my Black Star channel switcher for voice and channels. I think it's like a 2-switch thing. So here we are, just sawing the riser, just making sure everything's all refined and stuff. And I'm about to start sanding, which takes like forever. This was probably like the majority of what I did. There was so much sawdust afterwards. But yeah, and we used this little thing, it was like a sponge that had Velcro on it, so you could Velcro different types of sanding paper, and just to make it more refined and stuff, get the smaller and smaller particles, something like that. As you can see, the clip is moving on the right, and eventually we get scared by it when it pops off, and you'll see that in a second. But yeah, the sanding was the majority of the work. Here we go.
Holy shit, that scared the hell out of me.
Yes, it was sort of like a funny clip in there. But yeah, the majority of it was just sanding the sides, just make sure everything feels smooth and stuff. But yeah, it was overall a really fun project. I mean, I had no prior real experience except for tech ed or something like that, but it ended up being interesting. I really like it. It's my first pedal board, so here we are, just screwing screws into the board here. Nothing too special. I'm just making sure everything fits on properly. A majority of the screwing was done by my dad, because he's better with power tools. And originally we were just going to put the riser on with the stands before I did the painting, but then I had the idea of doing it after the painting. That way we made sure the riser was all black and stuff like that. Yeah, we eventually paint this thing black. It's a really nice paint too. Here we're just testing the Dunlop volume pedal. I hope I'm saying that right. So yeah, we're almost done with this. We're about to go on the deck and start painting this thing, which I really didn't have prior experience for painting either, apart from art class. But this was entirely different than like art class. You know, you had to just paint wood a solid color. No artistic ability right there, just moving the brush around. And the brush actually kind of looks cool on fast motion. It looks so smooth, even though it was not smooth at all when I was painting. This took quite a long time just to paint some wood black. I really like the paint though. We were going to do 2 coats, but we ended up doing 1 because we felt like that's all it really needed, which was nice. It saved me a lot of extra time. Yeah, it was a really nice calm day. It was really hot though. We have pots and pans holding the cloth down. The cloth got all dirty. The paint seeped through the cloth and got on our deck, but good thing we're painting the deck afterwards, so that's all good. I think the hardest part of painting this was like with the cloth on the sides, because it would like crease up and get in the way of me painting, but it's all good. I got the job done. It's a really nice jet black, which is nice. Here's my dad just checking on what I'm doing. Yeah, and you guys like my quarantine hair? It looks like a unicorn horn. But yeah, this took about maybe like an hour or so, and then we waited an hour to have it all dry and stuff. Then I finished the riser. So here we are. I think this is day 2 of us trying to get the screws into the riser, into the stands of the riser. I tried to do the first screw and I chipped the wood, and so that was fun. Kind of looks bad now, but it's fine. My dad did the rest of the screwing because he's better at it than me, and so yeah, I chipped the board because I went in too fast with the screw. And I believe I show you that later on in the video at the end. The chip and stuff. And here's us putting the pedals on. Looks really nice, actually. Really happy with the result that came out of this. And yes, I know I look like a referee. Don't roast me in the comments. And then here's a very amateur. No, I'm not even gonna call it amateur. This is a very noob shot of me turning around and showing off my pedal board. Yeah, we don't talk about that. And then here's the crack that I did. Yep, I'm an idiot. And yeah, so that was the pedal board part 1. I'm gonna do a part 2, which is probably just me playing it and showing off the circuiting and everything. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a nice day. See ya.